friends. So today I'm going to be sharing with you exactly what I do, whether it's myself or a loved one, when the imbalance hits, when flu and cold season seems to be among us, whether we think it's because someone passed it on or it's an emotional embodiment that we're taking on. I want to share with you what you can do to literally move away from it.
Welcome to the Danette May Show, where you'll receive profound breakthroughs, courage to break old patterns, and live into your soul's purpose. Each week, I will bring you epic guests and live coaching to remind you of your power. You have the ability to achieve extraordinary things, and the time to start is now.
So what usually happens is we'll feel an imbalance, right? We'll either get like a sore, scratchy throat, we'll feel kind of achy in our body, we'll feel kind of foggy up in here, and we know something is coming. We're not sure if it's a full-blown cold or the flu, but we can just feel an imbalance in our body. This is the time when you need to actually take action. And I have been very, very lucky in passing on this remedy to myself and to my family to mitigate it getting to full-blown throwing up or the snot, an infection, when you're down for 4 days and you can't get out of bed. If you do this, this is going to help you. Now, of course, I always advocate for eating a healthy diet, getting your vegetables, making sure you're eating really clean proteins and drinking a lot of water on your day-to-day basis. But sometimes just whether it is just emotional or whether we were just hit with the changing of the seasons, because when the seasons change, new bacteria are exposed. So it is more common in this time moving into winter and then also winter into spring, fallish spring. We get these bursts of more common flus and colds because the weather is changing. The weather is bringing up different bacteria, okay, or viruses. All right, so now I wanted to share with you. So what you want to do as soon as you feel an imbalance, it might be that you just feel really exhausted, like I said, or feeling a scratchy throat, or getting kind of a headache, achiness in your body. This is when you want to act, and you want to act fiercely. Now, the things I'm going to share with you, what I'm going to have you do is, if you want, you could just click the share button. Okay, so what you want to do, as soon as you feel that, you take action. So what I'll do is the first thing in the morning, I will make, while my body is fresh, like I haven't had anything in it, no coffee, nothing. You want to do lemon water and fresh ginger. Now you can cut up fresh ginger or you can squeeze a half of a fresh lemon, but if you are wanting to buy these, and I'm not a sponsor of any of these things, you can just get really fresh lemon juice, fresh ginger juice, put it in hot water and drink that first thing in the morning. The reason is, one, ginger has antibacterial, boosts your immunity, but lemon juice balances your pH level, because when you are getting sick or are sick, your pH levels are typically quite acidic. Now, lemon juice, even though we think this is acidic, actually helps raise your pH and make it more alkaline, which creates an environment within the body to help fight infection. So this is why you want to do this. And I would suggest doing it many times during the day. Why not? Because you just want to keep your body as alkaline as possible throughout the day. Of course, no white sugar. Avoid all white sugar. It's very inflammatory. Avoid canola oil because it's very inflammatory. So those are things you just have to say, right now, I'm not having it. I know it's your birthday, but I'm not having that cake. I'm not going to take any white sugar, because if you do, the body has to really fight overtime and most likely you will go full blown to the full sickness. So don't do that. The other thing I do is I drink a lot of teas. Now you want to, and this is ancient Chinese medicine, you want to get as much warm liquids in your body as possible. So drinking just straight hot water throughout the day, and a lot of hot water, can be really good because it actually helps flush out the liver, which is really, really important. The other thing is I'm already out of the cistus. It's a herb from Greece. Now it comes from the Crete island. It is so good for fighting inflammation in the body. When you are starting to get an imbalance or get sick, a lot of inflammation is brought up. So this is why it's so good. This is actually Dietary tea, also from Greece. You can order these, but make sure you get organic Dietary and cistus tea on repeat constantly with your lemon and your ginger, okay? I literally load up on all of this. And the truth is, I was getting sick. I was feeling massive imbalance. I had woke up with scratchy throat, headache. Now that lasted for almost 3 days, but I was doing this consistently for 3 to 4 days. And I'll probably even continue, even though I'm feeling really good now. And my husband was getting sick, my daughters, and I was like, do all of this. And thankfully, back on the mend, no big snotty sinus infections, no massive fevers where you're throwing up and diarrhea, just able to just kind of function a little slower, but not going full blown. So this is why it's so powerful. On Guard. Now, I am also not sponsored by doTERRA, but I do love their On Guard. What I'll do, I'll take this, and I think you can get this on Amazon or someone sells doTERRA. I'll take a little drop right here and I'll lick it. And this is coating my whole mouth. Now I'll also run a bath. You can already feel it is strong, but worth it. I'll fill up a bath. I'll put it in the bath. I also take Epsom salt baths, but I'll put this in the bath. Getting your skin is your largest organ. This is so honestly one of the biggest immunity boosters. And then I'll take it on my hand and rub it on the bottom of my feet. This is important. Now, I know there's a lot of remedies out there about cutting up onions, putting them on your feet, and then putting a bag over your feet. No one wants to sleep with a bag of onions on your feet. I guess if you really want to do that, you can. Or you can just take On Guard oil, and then you put it on the bottom of your feet. You can put socks on. I just go to bed with it. Goes through the bottom. The soles of your feet are very porous. It helps go right into the bloodstream. So I do this multiple times a day. One time on the feet, in the bath, one time a day, okay? The other thing I do is I'll take wellness formula. Now you can get this at a Whole Foods, a natural grocers. I don't know, maybe some of your regular grocery stores will have it, or you can order it on Amazon. I love wellness formula. I always have it on hand, and you take this up to 3 times a day. Just follow the instructions on the back of the bottle. This is just natural herbs, like all the things that you just don't want to take, but you should, like onion and garlic and B vitamins and all the things that are just going to boost your immunity. So this has been a huge life hack. The other thing is you want to kind of boost, depending on if you feel like you're starting to get flu-like symptoms. I take this combo called zinc and quercetin. Make sure you're getting a good brand, but I just got this at natural grocers. Now, with bacteria and viruses, you want to kind of boost your immunity with zinc and quercetin. I found this one that's a little combo, so I'm not taking so many pills because I already have to take a lot with this. And then, of course, trusty vitamin C. There's different belief systems on vitamin C, but why not? I'm going to take some vitamin C as well. And this is my full remedy. And I just stay on it. My kids are feeling it, stay on it. And we literally bypass so many things because of this concoction that I've been doing for years. And I wanted to help you out. If you're not feeling well, I'm sending all my love. If you feel something coming, because most likely you will at some point, literally save this video, refer to it, and I'm just wishing you all the best. Sending all my love.